Alright, hello everyone, I'm Justin Diamond, and today I will read Chapter 26 from my book, Giant Special, Tokyo Love and Game. It takes a 5-man party to challenge the giant spiders of heroic Azjol-Nerub. Konehito and I made only 2. To complete our team, I used the automatic dungeon finder. With a click of the button, Konehito and I were teleported to the dungeon, a giant spider hole, along with 3 other random people we didn't know. Playing with strangers can be awkward. Not everyone gets along together or has the same way of doing things. Some groups simply don't work well together. Knowing the other people you're playing with helps. It was the very fact that I knew Konehito that made me nervous. I'd never seen the guy run through a dungeon before, but anyone who played simple daily quests was bound to suck at the more difficult heroic dungeon. Molokai typed, "Sup?" Konehito typed, "Hola." 2 of the 3 strangers who joined us typed hi. We went through the usual motions before we began. The magic users of the group cast their magical enchantments on everyone. We ate food, which in my case gave me plus 20 agility. Not the best buff in the world. WoW was a numbers game, and every buff counts. I took the opportunity, before the action started, to right-click on Konehito and see the inspect option from the drop-down menu. It brought up a view of Konehito showing all of the pieces of armor he was wearing. I moused over his gloves. They were green. In WoW, green refers to the weakest and lowest quality armor, not the actual color of the cloth. His bracers? Green. His chest piece? Green. His pants? Green. I was just about to confirm and complain that every damn piece of armor on this guy was green. Wasn't he knowledgeable enough about WoW to at least know that you can't do a heroic dungeon in greens? When I moused over his main hand weapon, it was blue. Blue was the next step above green, at least. Blue was a start. Blue was better. It wasn't purple, as I would have liked. Molokai, save for one trinket, was entirely in purple. The whole reason why I was running Heroic Azjol-Nerub was for the final purple trinket that would complete my set. With that purple trinket, I would be all purpled out, as WoW players like to say. But to get the trinket, we'd have to complete the dungeon. Kone's predominantly green armor was going to be a problem. When I'd finished inspecting everything he was wearing, I counted only 3 blues. His main hand, his helm, and his shoulders. But more interesting was that those blues were PvP gear, which meant that they weren't even the right tool for the job. Random Rogue typed, "Can we get a fortitude buff, please?" It was one of the 3 strangers in our group asking. It was a spell that Konehito should have, but didn't, cast on us. Casting it should have come automatically for him. It was standard technique in WoW, even if you were playing PvP. Every priest casts Fortitude. It was one of their most powerful spells and probably the first thing any priest did. Kone, judging by how long it took him to cast the spell, may have had trouble finding the button to click. When he finally found the button, everyone in the group flashed with a magic effect. It gave everyone more hit points, which was always a good thing. Of course, our random friends couldn't be bothered with typing out actual words. Thank you would have taken too many keystrokes for Random Rogue, whoever he was. So Random Rogue typed TY, and Molokai typed, "Walk up if you're ready." The 3 strangers all took a step forward to join me. Konehito was still sitting on the ground, drinking. Kone was a priest, a magic user whose power derived from mana. To replenish mana, he drank. So while it was good that Cone was drinking to replenish his power, it was bad that he had to replenish his power. After all, we hadn't even started yet. He had only cast a single fortitude spell. Why on earth would he need to replenish his mana? The answer was that he didn't have much mana to begin with. It was a symptom of being a noob and wearing green armor. Nothing we could do about it. Finally, Cone finished drinking and walked up to the rest of us. I shape-shifted into a bear just as the first of the spiders came scurrying around a dark corner. Thank you very much, everyone. See you next time.